Coming up, this is a big deal. It's the Governor's Cup Challenge with Massachusetts. Taking on New Hampshire. That's next on High School Quiz Show.
Report a claim, pay your bill. Safety's mobile app is just one more way we help you manage life's storms. For auto, home, and business, ask your independent agent about safety insurance.
Hi, everybody, and welcome to High School Quiz Show and the Interstate Championship. I'm Billy Costa, your host. There's going to be a lot of fun in celebration of the incredible performances of our high school academic teams this season. We've invited the winner of New Hampshire's Granite State Challenge to come on down and play our Massachusetts champions and compete in the third annual Governor's Cup Challenge. Let's get right to it and meet the teams. For Massachusetts, our state champions, Advanced Math and Science Academy from Marlborough, we have Shashank, Abhinav, Ani, and Tim, with Coach Jessica Bowen on the sidelines. Let's hear it for the Bay Staters. From New Hampshire, we have the winners of the Granite State Challenge and the New Hampshire State Champions from Bishop Girton High School in Nashua, New Hampshire, and they are Zach, Tim, Holly, and Dave. And the alternates on the sidelines are Jeff, Isaiah, David, and Tom, and Coach Lisa La Rochelle. Round of applause for the Granite State. So here's the deal. Our game has 4 rounds, a toss-up, a head-to-head, a category round, and a lightning round. And we start with the toss-up round. All answers here are worth 10 points. This is the only round with no point deductions for any wrong answers, so you really have nothing to lose in this round. Is everybody ready? Here we go, the Governor's Cup Challenge. Good luck, teams. In 1814, as British troops prepared to loot and burn the White House, what First Lady risked her life to save a full-length portrait of George Washington? Yes, Tim?
Dolly Madison.
Correct. What structure in the brain is sometimes called the master gland because it controls the functions of the other endocrine glands? Yes, Shashank.
The pituitary gland.
Correct. In December 2014, what member of the Bush family said he was actively exploring running for president? Ani.
Jeb Bush.
Correct. Also known as Gilbert de Motier, what French nobleman aided the American cause during the Revolutionary War? Yes, Holly?
The Marquis de Lafayette.
Correct. And now take a look at your screens. You'll see a picture. Little dancer, aged 14. Seen here is a statue of a young ballerina that caused a sensation at the 1881 Impressionist exhibition. What French artist created it? Yes, Tim?
Degas.
Degas is correct. In his new book, Undeniable, what well-known science guy explains why the theory of evolution is true? Yes, Zach?
Bill Nye.
Bill Nye, the science guy. If women are expected to do the same work as men, we must teach them the same things. What Greek philosopher wrote this in The Republic? Yes, Dave?
Plato.
Plato is correct. In network computing, bandwidth is most commonly expressed in what unit abbreviated BPS? Yes, Tim?
Bits per second.
Correct. In 2014, what host of the Academy Awards took a selfie with Hollywood's finest that set a Twitter record for most retweets? Yes, Tim?
Ellen DeGeneres.
Correct. And now take a look at your screens. Your next question is a very special guest. Take a look.
Hello, I'm Charlie Baker, Governor of Massachusetts. Here's my question. In 2014, the Massachusetts House voted to rename Boston's South Station in honor of what former Massachusetts governor who ran for president in 1988?
Shashank?
Dukakis.
Michael Dukakis is right. During Prohibition, What lawman led a 9-man team known as the Untouchables to investigate Al Capone in Chicago? Yes, Tim.
Elliot Ness.
Elliot Ness. What former opera singer who first appears in the story A Scandal in Bohemia is called simply The Woman by Sherlock Holmes? Yes, Zach.
Irene Adler.
Correct. In 1994, what figure skater was banned from U.S. skating events for life for her role in the attack on rival Nancy Kerrigan? Yes, Dave.
Tanya Harding.
Correct. No two elements can ever have the same number of which of the following? A, electrons, B, protons, C, neutrons. And Shashank.
Protons.
Correct. Math question. What is the common logarithm of 1,000? Yes, Ani.
3.
3 is correct. Willie had only the insubstantial smile on his face and shine of his shoe with which to sell himself. This quote is from what Arthur Miller play? Yes, Tim.
Death of a Salesman.
Yes. In computer graphics, what term, short for picture element, is a small unit from which digital images are composed? Tim?
Pixel.
Correct. NFL coaches are allowed to throw 2 challenge flags per game. What color are the challenge flags? Yes, Holly.
Red.
Yes. And take a look at the screens again. Your next question is going to be up on video, and here it comes.
Hello, I'm Maggie Hassan, Governor of New Hampshire. Here's my question. In 1985, NASA selected what high school teacher from Concord, New Hampshire, as the first American teacher to go into space?
Tim?
McAuliffe.
Yes, Krista McAuliffe. Which of the following U.S. state capitals is located the farthest south? Is it A, Phoenix, B, Santa Fe, C, Baton Rouge? Yes, Shashank.
Baton Rouge.
Correct. A Child's Christmas in Wales is one of the most popular works of what Welsh author? Yes, Tim.
Dylan Thomas.
Yes. What Staten Island man died in July 2014 after being put in a chokehold by a New York City police officer? Yes, Ani.
Eric Garner.
Yes. Math question. A baggage carousel contains 36 briefcases, 27 black, 5 red, and 4 blue. In lowest terms, what is the probability of randomly selecting either a red or blue briefcase? Yes, Tim.
8/9.
No, Massachusetts. Yes, Abhinav.
1/4.
That is correct. 1/4 or 1 in 4. Do or do not. There is no try. Who says this to Luke Skywalker in The Empire Strikes Back? Tim.
Yoda.
Correct. Gauss's law for magnetism states that the net magnetic flux across any closed surface is equal to what number? Yes, Tim.
0.
Correct. The communist government of East Germany began construction of the Berlin Wall on August 13th of what year? Yes, Tim.
1961.
Correct. Columns on periodic table of elements are called groups or families. Rows are called what? Yes, Holly.
Periods.
Yes. What large city in Turkey straddles 2 continents, Europe and Asia? Yes, Ani.
Istanbul.
Yes. In the 1960s, what British animal behaviorist made the groundbreaking discovery that chimpanzees make and use tools? Yes, Ani.
Jane Goodall.
That is correct. In the Harry Potter books, what magical map of Hogwarts is revealed by tapping on it with a wand and saying, I solemnly swear that I am up to no good? Yes, Abhinav.
The Marauders map.
Yes. Derived from the Afrikaans for Dragon Mountain. What is the main mountain range of southern Africa? Yes, Abhinav.
The Drakensberg Range.
Yes. The chief business of the American people is business. What U.S. president said this in 1925? Tim.
Coolidge.
Yes. What bone located between the sternum and the scapula is the most commonly broken bone among children and adolescents? Yes, Ani.
The collarbone.
Yes. In 1915, what German scientist published his theory of continental drift? Yes, Shashank.
Wagner.
Yes, that is correct. The Friendship Bridge connects. Oh, wow, did that fly by? That's the end of round 1. The score right now, very close. Massachusetts, 160 points. New Hampshire, 180 points. Nice round of applause. All right, so the head-to-head round is up next, but here's what we do on High School Quiz Show. We're going to take a little break and get to know you guys a little bit better. And again, want to welcome our friends from Bishop Girton up there in New Hampshire. This is a good competition so far. Give them a nice round of applause. So here's the drill. I'll ask the question and you guys will answer it. Starting with you, Shashank. What is your greatest source of state pride?
Well, I have a lot of pride in our sports teams. We have the Celtics, we have the Bruins, we have the Revs, and especially the New England Patriots. They give me a great source of inspiration and pride, and I just love my state because of all those teams that we have.
All right, Abhinav.
For me, it's more of the education system. Like, I really love the atmosphere of our state and the colleges that our state has.
Ani.
I really like that Massachusetts is a hub of innovation, especially in the biotech industry. I think biotech is one of the emerging frontiers of science nowadays, and I really like to be a part of that.
Well said. Tim?
I think our revolutionary legacy is my main source of state pride because Massachusetts is such a unique state, and also it has the oldest written constitution still in effect to this day in the world.
Thanks, Tim. And now we get to hear how wonderful New Hampshire is. Starting with you, Zach.
I think I'm a really big fan of New Hampshire's retail-based economy because as a consumer that appeals to me.
Okay, Tim?
I would have to say Granite State Challenge, of course. I think it's great we have a venue for kids who are interested in Quiz Bowl and that sort of thing.
Holly?
I think it's very cool that New Hampshire gets to kick off the election system each year with the first primary election.
That is cool. And Dave?
I'm gonna bounce off Zach here. We don't have sales tax on any retails. That's pretty nice.
All right, so here's the deal. And again, welcome, New Hampshire. One of you will come from each team, come forward and go head-to-head because, well, that's how it works here on High School Quiz Show. Massachusetts, who's it going to be? Oh, what a surprise, Shashank. New Hampshire, who's it going to be? Tim, all right. Shashank, Tim, come on down. Let's have some fun and go head-to-head. Okay, so we're going to go head-to-head. I've got Tim representing New Hampshire on my left, Shashank on my right, representing Massachusetts. This is the Governor's Cup Challenge, and a lot of pressure in this round, so don't let it get to you. Just relax and go. And a reminder, the correct answers in this round will get you 10 points. Incorrect ones are going to cost you 10 points, and if you guys are ready, the clock is set, and here we go. What coral reef is the largest living structure? Yes.
The Great Barrier Reef.
Yes. Which U.S. president signed the Treaty of Versailles? Yes.
Woodrow Wilson.
Yes. The custom of foot binding survived for centuries.
China.
Yes. What Shakespeare character says parting is such sweet sorrow? Romeo. What U.S. state produces more crude oil than any other state? Yes.
Texas.
Yes. In English folklore, Robin Hood lived with his band of merry men in what forest? Yes.
Sherwood Forest?
Yes. Name the outermost layer of the Earth's atmosphere. Yes.
Ionosphere.
No, exosphere is the answer. What film soundtrack was the best-selling album of 2014? Yes.
Frozen.
Yes. What is the world's longest mountain chain extending over 5,000 miles?
Himalayas?
No, the Andes. The Battle of Vicksburg was a key turning point. Yes.
Civil War.
Yes. What is the nom de plume of American author and illustrator Theodore Geisel? Yes.
Dr. Seuss?
Yes. Who was U.S. president when the Iran-Contra scandal? Yes.
Ronald Reagan.
Yes. The Jaffna Peninsula, a region inhabited?
Sri Lanka.
Yes. Until 2002, what was the official currency of Italy?
The lira?
Yes. What American dramatist wrote Long Day's Journey into Night?
Eugene O'Neill?
Yes. In 1914, U.S. General John J. Pershing failed in his attempt?
Pancho Villa.
Yes. What seven-letter word refers to a narrow strip of land connecting two larger?
Isthmus?
Yes. What is the SI base unit of mass? Yes.
Graham?
No, kilogram is the answer, but that is the bell ending round two. The score right now, Massachusetts, 230 points. New Hampshire, 220 points. Again, this is a tight competition. Good job, Tim. Good job, Shashank. Next up is the category round. We have 6 categories, and they are Starchitects, Frankly, My Dear, Park Avenue, Name That Year, Thanks But No Thanks, and Paging Dr. Freud. Each category has 5 questions with increasing point values. There is a lot at stake in this round and a lot of strategy that needs to play out here, so be careful. Bishop Girton High School, slightly behind. You do get to choose. The first category, what's it going to be? I know, Tim, you can't wait. Go!
Can't wait. Let's go with Frankly, My Dear.
Frankly, My Dear. And here we go. Questions about famous film quotes. And for 10 points. In what 1972 film does Marlon Brando say, "I'm going to make him an offer he can't refuse"? Yes, Shashank?
The Godfather.
The Godfather is right. And now, Massachusetts, you've got the board.
Name that year.
Name that year for 10 points. Christopher Columbus first reached the New World in October of what year? Yes, Tim.
1492.
Correct. And now you've got the board back, New Hampshire.
Frankly, my dear.
Frankly, my dear. We'll go back there, and this time for 15 points. As God is my witness, I'll never be hungry again. Vivian Lee says this in what 1939 film? Yes, Tim.
Gone with the Wind.
Yes, and you've still got the board.
Frankly, my dear.
We'll stay there for 20 points. You talking to me? Robert De Niro says this in what 1976 film directed by Martin Scorsese? Yes, Ani.
Taxi Driver.
Correct, and now you've got the board. Category.
Name that year.
Name that year for 15 points. George Washington was sworn in as the first president of the United States April 30th of what year? Tim?
1789.
Correct, and now you've got the board back. Category?
Frankly, my dear.
I kind of knew you were going there. For 25 points. Gentlemen, you can't fight in here. This is the war room. Peter Sellers says this in what Stanley Kubrick film about the atomic bomb? Yes, Shashank.
Dr. Lovegood.
No, New Hampshire, you want to try it, Tim?
Dr. Strangelove.
Correct, and you've still got the board.
Frankly, my dear.
Why not for 30 points? I am big. It's the pictures that got small. Gloria Swanson says this as Nora Desmond in what classic film noir from 1950? Tim?
Sunset Boulevard.
Correct for 30 points. And you'll need a new category, Tim.
Let's go paging Dr. Freud.
Paging Dr. Freud. Questions about psychology for 10 points. Sigmund Freud saw the human psyche or personality as divided into 3 parts. What was Freud's term for the instinctive and primitive part? Yes, Tim.
The id.
Yes, and you've still got it. Category?
Freud.
Freud for 15. What Swiss psychologist developed the concepts of introversion and extroversion, archetypes, and the collective unconscious? Yes, Ani.
Carl Jung.
Yes, and now you've got the board, Massachusetts.
We'll stick with it.
Paging Dr. Freud for 20 points. While researching the digestive function of dogs, what Russian scientist developed the concept of the conditioned reflex? Yes, Tim.
Pavlov.
Pavlov is correct, and you've got the board.
Freud.
Freud for 25. What founder of child psychoanalysis was the youngest daughter of Sigmund Freud? Yes, Ani.
Piaget.
No, New Hampshire, you want to try it? Anna Freud is the name there. You've still got the board, New Hampshire.
It's Finnish Freud.
Finnish Freud for 30 points. So simple that only a genius could have thought of it. Albert Einstein said this about the work of what Swiss psychologist famous for his theories on how children learn? Yes, Tim.
Piaget.
Piaget is correct. You'll need a category, New Hampshire.
Starchitects.
Starchitects. Questions about noted architects. For 10 points, the Guggenheim Museum in New York City was designed by what celebrated American architect? Yes, Tim.
Frank Lloyd Wright.
Correct. You've still got it.
Starchitects.
For 15 points, what English architect designed more than 50 new churches in London in the years following the Great Fire of 1666? Yes, Shashank.
Christopher Wren.
Correct, and now you've got the board, Massachusetts.
Starchitect.
Starchitects for 20. What Italian Renaissance master designed the dome of St. Peter's Basilica, the inspiration for the Capitol building in Washington, D.C.? Michelangelo. And you've still got the board, Massachusetts.
We'll stick with it.
Starchitects for 25 points. What Chinese-American architect designed the controversial glass pyramids in the courtyard of the Louvre Museum in Paris? Yes, Tim.
I.M. Pei.
Correct. You've still got it,
We'll
Massachusetts.
stick with it.
Starchitects for 30 points. In 1919, architect Walter Gropius founded what influential German art school that literally means house of building? Yes, Tim.
The Bauhaus.
That is correct. You've still got the board, Massachusetts. Category.
Name that year.
Name that year. This time for 20 points. Julius Caesar was assassinated by members of the Roman Senate in what year? Yes, Shashank.
44 BC.
Correct. You've still got it, Massachusetts.
Stick with it.
Name that year for 25 points. Facing almost certain impeachment for his part in the Watergate scandal, President Richard Nixon resigned from office on August 9th of what year? Yes, Holly?
1974.
Correct. You've got the board, New Hampshire. Category.
Name that year, please.
For 30 points, Charles Lindbergh completed his historic solo flight across the Atlantic on May 21st of what year? Yes, Zach.
1927.
That is correct. Category, please, New Hampshire.
Park Avenue.
Park Avenue. All answers feature the word park. For 10 points, Trey Parker and Matt Stone created what sitcom that is the second longest running animated series in the U.S. after The Simpsons? Yes, Abhinav.
South Park.
Yes, and now you've got the board.
We'll stick with it.
We'll stick with it for 15. What 1993 blockbuster film was advertised as an adventure 65 million years in the making? Yes, Dave.
Jurassic Park.
Correct. You've got the board, New Hampshire.
Thanks, but no thanks.
Thanks, but no thanks. Questions about rejected writers. And for 10 points, I'm sorry, but you just don't know how to use the English language. The San Francisco Examiner sent this dismissal letter to what author of The Jungle Book? Yes, Shashank.
Rudyard Kipling.
Yes, you've got the board.
Park Avenue.
Park Avenue for 20 points. An impoverished girl named Fanny Price comes to live with her wealthy uncle and aunt in what Jane Austen novel? Tim.
Mansfield Park.
Yes, and now you've got the board.
Thanks, but no thanks.
Thanks, but no thanks for 15 points. An absurd and uninteresting fantasy which was rubbish and dull. What author received this rejection letter for The Lord of the Flies? Yes, Ani.
Golding.
Golding is correct, and you've got the board.
We'll stick
now.
with it.
Stick with it. Thanks, but no thanks for 20 points. Apparently, the author intends it to be funny. A publisher wrote this regarding what Joseph Heller novel that was rejected 21 times. Yes, Ani.
Catch-22.
Correct.
We'll stick with it.
Thanks, but no thanks for 25 points. Who had 5 years of continual rejection before publishing her first book, The Mysterious Affair at Styles, and is today the best-selling novelist of all time? Tim.
Agatha Christie.
Correct, and you've got the board.
Finish it off.
Thanks, but no thanks for 30 points. My dear sir, I have read your manuscript. Oh, my dear sir. What Irish author received this note regarding his first comedy, Lady Windermere's Fan? Tim.
Oscar Wilde.
Correct. Only one category remaining, so I'll just roll along if that's okay. For 25 points, Park Avenue. During World War II, Alan Turing and his team cracked the German Enigma code at what complex that was Britain's main decryption center? Yes, Zach.
Bletchley Park.
Bletchley Park is correct. And that is the bell ending the category round. Score right now. Massachusetts, 370 points. New Hampshire, 555 points. Let's do it. Okay, we are coming into the final 90 seconds of gameplay. And as always, we finish up with the lightning round. And this is the make it or break it round. For each question, teams can gain or lose 20 points. The clock is set to 90 seconds. Teams, good luck. Lightning round, here we go. In Arthurian legend, what castle was the site of King Arthur's? Yes, Shashank.
Joyce Gard.
No, Camelot. What superhero film topped the U.S. box office in 2014? Yes, Ani.
Guardians of the Galaxy.
Yes, the radius and what other bone are the two large bones, Tim?
The ulna.
Yes. In 1968, who assassinated Martin Luther King Jr.? Yes, Tim.
James Earl Ray.
Yes. The United States Constitution has how many amendments? Yes, Tim.
27.
Yes. Named for a Dutch explorer. What sea lies between? Yes, Tim.
Bering Sea.
No, Tasman Sea. What 1967 coming-of-age novel has characters named Soda Pop and Pony Boy? Yes, Tim.
The Outsiders.
Yes. How many zeros are in a Google? Yes, Ani.
100.
Yes. Linen and linseed oil are both made from, Tim?
Flax.
Yes. What radioactive element is named after the home country of Marie Curie? Yes, Ani. Polonium, the answer. Old Faithful is a famous geyser located, Abina?
Yellowstone.
Yes. What tiny shrimp-like crustacean is the main diet? Yes, Abina.
Krill.
Yes. What's called the Equality State because it was the first U.S. state? Yes.
Wyoming.
Yes. What French philosopher and political scientist wrote Democracy in America? Abina.
De Tocqueville.
Yes. What Chinese-American novelist wrote The Joy Luck Club? And Tim?
Tan.
Yes. The 1775 Battle of Bunker Hill was mainly fought? Yes, Shashank.
Boston.
No, Breed's Hill was the answer there. But the time is up. The bell has sounded. That is the game. And the winner of the Governor's Cup Challenge, Bishop Girton High School from New Hampshire with a total score of 635 points. Massachusetts, the runner-up, Advanced Math and Science Academy with a total score of 450 points. Great competition. That wraps up this season of a high school quiz show. A special thanks to both of the states as well as their governors and, of course, our teams and our audiences. And we will see all of you right back here next year. Where else but High School Quiz Show? Check out High School Quiz Show on YouTube for full episodes and bonus features. Visit our website at highschoolquizshow.org. You can also follow us on Facebook and Twitter. High School Quiz Show is available on Xfinity TV on demand from Comcast.
Safety insurance. Sometimes you need additional protection, especially when it comes to auto, home, and business insurance. You can ask an independent agent about enhanced coverage from Safety Insurance. We'll help you manage life storms.
A production of WGBH.